friends, so I'm here to walk you through your Division 1 study guide. Just like our multiplication study guide, it's going to look a lot like your test that you'll be taking on Monday if you're cohort A and Tuesday if you're cohort B. So the first thing is all about vocabulary. So you will be using this word bank right here, and it's important to note that some of the words may be used more than once. So we talked a little bit about this in class, but not a ton. So one thing to remember is in a division equation, the dividend is the number that you're breaking up. So it's the largest number, okay? Largest. Okay? So for example, in the equation 28 divided by 4, 28 is the largest number, so that would be your dividend, okay? So the divisor, on the other hand, here I'll erase this. Conversely, the divisor is the number that you are dividing the dividend up by. So that's going to be a smaller number. So divisor is how many groups are you splitting it up by? Okay, so in the equation 28 divided by 4 equals 7, we've already established that 28 is the dividend. So the number that it's being split up by, 4, is our divisor. And 7, that leaves us with one other option, which is the quotient. The quotient is the number in each group. Okay, so that's the answer to the division problem. You will notice that the same exact problem is over here, only it's written in a different way. So you are still going to be using those same vocabulary words with those same numbers. Sum is the answer to an addition problem, and product is the answer to a multiplication problem, and difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. Now we're going to get to some story problems. So a lot of these story problems are using arrays. They're talking about rows. So Claire planted a vegetable garden with 4 rows and of veggies. So it should be rows of veggies, not and veggies. And each row had 9 veggies planted. So here she has 4 rows. And sometimes it's helpful to draw a picture. You don't have to. And each row had 9 veggies. Okay? So you're going to have to figure out what that would be. When they were ready, she divided up her veggies and gave them to 6 friends. So whatever this answer ends up being, you're going to divide that by 6. And then the number of veggies that each friend received will be your quotient or your answer. Make sure that you remember your labels. You will get a half point taken off if you don't remember to label your answer. Again, we have some real world problems. It's a little blurry, so I'm sorry about that. A canning company has 68 cans. They put the cans into small boxes that hold 9 cans each. How many boxes will they need? So again, we're given 68 as their total. They put the cans into small boxes that hold 9 cans. Okay, so we're going to do 68 divided by 9. How many boxes will they need? Well, 9 doesn't go into 68 evenly, but it's a real life problem. You're going to have some cans left over, and you can't have some cans that aren't in a box, so you're going to have to round up with your answer, okay? So I'm not going to solve it for you, but I am going to give you that hint. The 3 4th grade classes each have 26 students in them. They combine all the students, so 26, okay, there's 3 classes. They combine all the students, So 26 plus 26 plus 26, which is 3 times 26. And then they split them up into 6 groups for the field trip. How many kids will be in each group? So again, you're going to find out the total, and then you're going to divide that total by 6. And again, you're going to end up with a number that doesn't go evenly into 6. So you're going to have to figure out, you're going to have an extra group because you can't have kids without a group. So let's go to the next question. Khan and his 3 friends, so that's going to be 4 people because you're including Khan, and his 2 parents are going to the movies for his birthday. Adult tickets are $7 and kid tickets are $5. If his parents split the cost of all the tickets with Khan, how much will Khan pay? So 4 kids, Khan is a kid, and they're $5 each, and 2, $7 each. So you're going to have to figure out what that cost is going to be, and then add that together. And then you're going to divide it by 2, because his parents count as 1 person. Write a division story problem, then solve it. So when you're writing a division story problem, you need to start out with a total, and then you have to say that it's being split up. So there's going to be a total, and I'm not going to write the story problem for you. Total, and then split up between, and then you could say split up between, you know, however many people or what have you. And then including a question, how many, and whatever you're dividing, does each person get? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. These are just in and out tables. So you're just figuring out the rule. What do I have to do to the in to get the out? Okay, same with these. What am I doing to the in to get the out? Okay, and then if the input number is 63, what would my output number be? So first I have to figure out what the rule is. How do I get from 56 to 8, 49 to 7? And then I need to figure out, okay, if my input is 63 and I apply the rule, what will my output be? Finally, here we have a horizontal table. So input is 6, output is 1. So here it says if my total points are 48, what's the goal going to be? So how am I getting from 6 to 1, from 24 to 4, from 42 to 7, and from 48? What will that be? So first you have to figure out what the rule is, and then figure out, apply it to 48, and then that will be your answer. So your rule you're going to put right here. Same thing here, so we have a table. Again, you're going to do the opposite. So my numbers are getting smaller, so I know that I'm either going to divide or subtract, but I have to do the opposite because they're giving me the output, and I need to figure out what to do to the output to get the in, okay? And then which numbers will complete the table. And then, what is that rule? So hopefully this has made sense to you. Hopefully you can watch it more than a couple times if need be. Again, test is on Monday if you are cohort A, Tuesday if you are cohort B. You can always message me on Schoology as well.